So Stuart, unbelievable game. Where do we even begin with that one if you'd just like to sum up your thoughts overall?
No, I think that their first goal is potentially a foul on Kitch. I haven't had a chance to watch it back yet, but it kind of caused a bit of chaos. But I thought the lads really managed the game well from then on in. And it was kind of like a carbon copy with the goal in the second half, similar position, similar pullback, and to go 2-0 down and show the character that we have is incredible. But look, I want a special mention to our subs. They've come on and they've been absolutely outstanding in every game. Our subs have made a huge impact to make us win games of football.
And sort of when we go, you know, like you said, the goal in the first 5 minutes and obviously the first 5 minutes of the second half, what kind of goes through your head in that situation? How do you kind of assess where we are in terms of the game and obviously the players that you've got on the bench to bring on?
Yeah, look, I think when you look at our group, you keep believing, even when we go 2-0 down, you still know that there's going to be a chance for us. And we've got goal scorers in our team, we've got goals throughout our whole team, and that's from set pieces, that's from open play, and I think we've shown that today.
Alex Hunt has had a good week, obviously 2 goals on Tuesday and obviously another one today, straight to the top corner as well. Again, a kind of player you can rely on in situations like that.
Oh, he's some player. He's a joy to work with, and I think he's only going to get better and better under us as a management team. But what a performance! And look, he's got serious football intelligence to curl it over the wall and score, and then the next free kick in the same place. Most players go and try it again. He's gone round the wall because the goalie creeped and cheated, so he's got the lot. And I think that he's performing to a very high level, and for someone his age to play as mature as what he did today was brilliant.
From there on in, it seemed to feel like all the momentum swung our way, obviously aside from that one chance they had down there. Was that kind of the feeling down there that the inevitable was going to come and we were going to get back into this game and get a point or 3? Yeah,
definitely. Look, the lads kept sticking to the game plan. In the way that we wanted to break them down. They come and pressed us man for man, so we knew that we had to get it to the outside centre half, and then the wing back come deep, and then we had to pass down the channel to run them, so we had to work them really hard, and we knew that it was going to take time for that to happen, for them, from their legs to go, and then they had to make their subs as well, but I thought the lads stuck to the game plan, and we've got the win, and I think we deserve it.
I know you just touched on earlier about the subs obviously made in this game. How much of a confidence boost is that for you? You know, when you can turn to your bench and see, you know, half a dozen, great players that can come on and make a difference like they have today.
Definitely, because what it does, it gives us that ammo that we can change games in a different way. If you look at the personnel, we knew that we could get noobs out wide, 1v1 dribbling within the game, and then Greg Ollie comes on into the pocket, Bats come on deep in midfield, and then Joe come on, and I thought he was electric with his pace and took people out of the game, and we needed that. We needed the game at times. We needed dribblers on the pitch that could go beat someone 1v1 and open up the play. So yeah, look, I thought they were excellent today.
That final 10-15 minutes was pretty brutal if you're a Braintree defender. I think God knows how many crosses had come in from the right and left hand sides. What was it about that kind of last 10-15 minutes that really kind of spurred us on to get that win?
I think they tired, and I think what we've been working on a lot is make sure that we lock in the game and we have another attack, and I think we've done it brilliantly today, where it come back out, it was fed wide again, another cross come in the box, it got headed away, we had 2 or 3 passes, it went wide again and another cross come in the box. We were relentless with it today, and we've had some big chances. I think today, like if we'd have scored 5 goals again, I don't think anyone could have argued.
And just in terms of the penalty, we could have had one maybe a couple of minutes before that looked pretty clear, but obviously wasn't given, and obviously the one after then eventually was given. What was your view of those? Yeah,
look, from our view on the first one, I thought it was a stonewall penalty. I think he got kicked twice, Hunty, and they took both legs out, not just one. It wasn't just like a little nibble, he took him out. The second one can be a little bit harsh. I think he's kind of hit him around the chest to arm area, and it happens really quickly, but from our angle, obviously the referee's got a different angle and he's closer, so he's obviously we believe he's made the correct decision, but from our angle at the time I thought it was a little bit harsh.
And is there any other man you'd want to take a 94-minute penalty with, the world on your shoulders like that in front of the away end?
No, look, his composure and his quality just never ever in doubt. His tireless work ethic today off the ball was incredible. The unselfishness of his movements in the box to get spaces for other people coming in, and that's where one of the goals come from. He gets across the near post and someone comes in behind and scores. So yeah, look, Piercy's been unbelievable since we've come in here.
And just in terms of that second half, and just overall in terms of the absolute reaction that came from going 2-0 down, just overall, how pleased are you with that?
Yeah, look, it shows unbelievable character, and I think we've got that in this group. When I walked in, I said to you that the work ethic from the group is incredible, and they've showed it today, and I think that's what you need over the course of the season. You're going to have games like this where we probably won't be able to be our fluent best, but we've got to find a different way of winning, and I said it in my pre-match build-up, we need to find a different way of winning today in a game like this at here. It's one of the trickiest places for me to come in the league.
Just a word for the fans as well, obviously we made the long journey down again, stood in some awful conditions behind that goal. What would your message be to them tonight?
Look, to come in the numbers that they have today all the way to Braintree, 4.5 hours in your car, or whether you're on the train to spend your hard-earned money to come and support us and get behind us, and they backed us all game. Even when we were 2-0 down, they were still cheering and getting behind the lads, and we need it all season, and they were the 12th man today and they drove us on to get that win.
And just in terms of Solihull, obviously next up, a week off before then, or a week in the training pitch before then, how would you preview that one? Obviously a different kind of game to today.
Yeah, a different game. They've got a temporary man in charge now. I think they've changed their shape from a 3 to a 4 when we've watched little bits of them already. So look, the minute we get back on the coach now, we'll be researching them and coming up with a game plan for the home game against Solihull.
Thanks for your time, Stuart.
Cheers guys, all the best, have a good weekend.